So Max, I wanted to know, who designed the paint scheme?
So it's a company out of Alabama called Plane Schemers, and we've been going back and forth. And what happens is I wanted to emulate a Lamborghini. So
really?
So that's Lamborghini color green, and the sharp aggressive lines are similar to the front cowling of a Lamborghini. So
what made you decide to buy a TSI?
I was looking to get, I forget the name of it, but
yeah,
I was looking, nothing
much,
like that.
Nothing much faster.
And then I ran across a video from Mike Mojo.
Yeah.
And we started going back and forth. And that day, I responded to. And I happen to be a YouTuber as well, so he responded to me.
Yeah.
And I think that was a Tuesday, and then Thursday I contacted Sling in Torrance, and then the next following week I bought the plane.
Okay.
So I bought it without ever seeing it.
Okay.
But when you start comparing the specs and the performance and the takeoff and the climb and what you get, a true proper four-seater, and then you compare it against anything else, you know, I saved about $600,000 buying this plane versus going with someone else. So that's why I choose this Sling.
Okay, nice. Yeah. And when is it going to be shipped out to you?
We're looking like in about 12 days we should do a test flight here, and then once we have a test flight, we're going to pack it up, and then we're going to air freight it.
Are you going to air freight?
Yeah, I don't want to wait.
Oh, you don't want to wait?
I can't come here and see this and then wait 6 or 8 weeks for it to get there, so we're going to air freight back to
And you're going through with your pilot's license at the moment?
I'm done.
Are you
done?
done?
Yeah, I'm finished.
Congratulations.
So when I bought the plane, I wasn't finished, but I'm finished now.
Oh, okay. That's exciting. Okay, and where are you going to keep it?
At a hangar in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Okay.
Yep. Can't wait.
Can't wait. Good. Okay, so Max, this is your engine.
It is, yeah.
141 horsepower. And you know the thing that's amazing about this aircraft and this engine combination is that although this engine is a little smaller than you'd normally get on a four-seater, it pulls this machine amazingly well. And the trick is we put the right propeller on, so it's the mixture of the engine, propeller, and it's got a gearbox. So the prop turns slowly, means we can put a big prop on, and we've got a constant speed propeller. So that combination it effectively makes this engine, if you had a fixed pitch propeller, it'd be like about 180 horsepower.
Wow.
So that's kind of what you do, and it's turbocharged, so you can go up to 20,000 feet. Yeah, so there we go. Thank you.
Best engine in the world. Max's engine.
So just from an explanation point of view, taking from the top of the engine going down, this is the fuel injection system feeding a 4-cylinder, dual electronics. You'll see there's 2 spark plugs per cylinder. From a redundancy point of view, when unlike a motor car, if you have an electrical problem, you can pull over to the side. This aeroplane needs to keep flying. And then going down into the front, you have your oil cooler and your water cooler. It's a combination of air-cooled and water-cooled. The benefit of that is that you are able to descend from high altitudes very, very quickly, and you don't get shock cooling onto the engine. So that's a very nice combination as well. Then if you look underneath, you'll see the exhaust, and then on the other side over here, turbo into an intercooler.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So from a 13 plus minus 1300 cc engine, you are developing 141 horsepower, and that develops that horsepower up to basically 15,000 feet, and then over 15,000 feet it would be developing around about 135 horsepower. So this aeroplane is happy to fly in the higher flight levels than a non-turbocharged engine, and that is the benefit, because the higher you can fly, you can now start getting above the weather.
Yes.
If you have the correct ratings. But more importantly than that, anything in the sort of 6,000 to 8,000 feet altitude range, very bumpy.
Can the pilots,
you want to get above that.
Can the pilots select the boost level?
No, it's all on a FADAC system.
Okay.
So the electronic engine management system controls all that. You have a single throttle lever, and you have a constant speed propeller. Just very, very simple.
So we're just ending up the day with our Sling breakfast fly-in. We're having this twice a year now, and it's been by far the most successful breakfast fly-in that we've ever had. I think partly because of the end of lockdown, people are flying, the weather's great, but also we had a whole lot of aircraft on display, And happy to see about 250 people came in today. Lots of aircraft flew in, mostly Slings. And we opened all the hangars up so you could come in, walk around, have a look at these amazing aircraft, and meet some of our staff, see what we're doing, see the new prototype high-wing aircraft that we're developing. Those were also on display. Anyway, we're going to have these twice a year now, and it's going to be one of the most amazing annual events you could come to. It's just a breakfast. Join us.
Okay, guys, are you ready? Yeah!